Octotheism in its current state, I'd say it's in the cult phase. I have 200 subscribers on YouTube. Well, it depends on how you define a cult. When you think of the connotation of a cult, you think of candles, you think of rituals, you think of, like, wearing weird cloaks. But Octotheism isn't those three things, it's more laid back. I was Baptist, Protestant, Christian. Then July of 2023, I took some theories from Kurt Gödel's, or Kurt Gödel, however you pronounce his name, his ontological argument, and I incorporated that in. So octotheism means octotheism. Octo means 8. Theism means belief in God. So we believe that there are 8 spirits of God in existence. And there's also 8 spirits of the devil in existence. But what's hard about this is, well, anyone in any religion can understand to an extent what I'm about to say. If you believe one thing and nobody else believes what you believe, you're put in a hard position. The bigger the religion, the less that feeling will be present. But the smaller the group is, the stronger that feeling gets. Because why does nobody listen to me? That's a question I ask God a lot. That's a question I ask myself a lot. And there's never an answer. It's just silence. Like I said in the previous video, whether it be 1 year or 1,000 years, octotheism is going to spread eventually. It's so hard to spread octotheism because of the arguments and the theories involved with it. Like properties, property values, explaining what a tick is, explaining what an angelic one tick is. And then you gotta explain the property values of like 24 elders. It's long. I've written 4 papers. Each paper's over the same stuff, but each paper's about 10 pages long. It's a lot of stuff, and even now I'm finding new things every now and then. The most recent finding was Ezekiel 9. Go ahead and read that if you want to. There are 8 individuals in Ezekiel 9, and one of them is God the Father. The man clothed in linen is Jesus. Then the other 6 are the other 6 of the 8 spirits of God. So you have God the Father commanding the other 7 to administer judgment on Israel. And the one in linen is Jesus. Then the other 6 are the other 6 spirits of God. And also, like Revelation 3:1, it says that Jesus holds the 7 spirits of God. It says directly 7 spirits of God. You can go and look and see that for yourself. And Jesus is one of the 8. So, well, you add 7 and you add 1 together, you get 8. That's just 2 pieces of the argument. There's so much more. Like Revelation 13, you got to explain the heads and horns. It's a lot of stuff, but I think that's why it's so hard to spread, because you say one thing, people don't understand it, then immediately assume you're crazy and block you off and don't listen to you. As time goes on, so you have Adam and Eve, everything was simple. Then then every prophet that comes, I'm not a prophet, I'm a puzzle solver, but every prophet or anyone chosen by God comes along, the story gets longer and it gets longer and it gets longer, and it gets more and more complicated as time goes on. So up until Moses, you had the whole story of Jacob, you had the whole story of Abraham. And then up until Jesus, you had all these other prophets. You had the kings, you had the judges, you had all these things going on. And by the present moment, by today, it gets even more complicated. The theories, they multiply in complexity. So Well, if you're watching this to this point and you aren't octotheist, I do want you to, I'm going to ask this of you. Analyze my arguments. Go and read those papers. I have a video called Calculating the Number of the Beast in parentheses 666, because 666 are three of the four property values of Satan. Revelation 13:18 says, let the one who has wisdom, or let the one who has insight, calculate the number of the beast. That number 666. Us octotheists think that's me who found the number, who solved the puzzle. Revelation 13:18 is really an invitation to solve that puzzle. What does it mean? What are the theories associated with it? So that's all I have to say. Bye.